My name is Amisha Patel. This is my ID card, and I'm going to demonstrate my lineup game. I have applied all the features, including human versus computer, and testing mode. The game includes all the features and functionalities such as special disk, in which I make exploding disk and boring disk. Also save and load functionality, and I also applied all the OP concept to build this game. Let me start by demonstrating my basic game. The program start by asking whether to load a save game. So I say no, I start the new game. Then I have to select the mode. So I select the human versus human mode. The program shows the grid count. So I select the default grid 6 by 7 grid. The program shows the each player their discount, and at the start uh, I'm going to start playing the game. So for the player one's game, I'm selecting the ordinary disk in column number 5. For player 2, I select the ordinary disk again for column number 4. So now I will play the winning condition. Each disk fall into the lowest possible available space in the column. You can see the grid updates after every move, and that clearly shows whose turn it is. I'm trying to win the player one. So after this move, the player one wins because the four consecutive disc in the column number 5. So player one wins the game. Now I have to start again for a new game. So after this, I'm going to display the custom grid. Human versus human mode. So I select the 8 cross 8 grid. So uh, it shows the number uh, for ordinary disk, boring disk, and exploding disk. And when I put the enter key, it clearly shows the number of a disk needed to win the game. That is calculated automatically. So for this grid, I need 6 consecutive disks to win the game. So let's try for this. Now, when player put the ordinary disk in column number 5, then player 2 wins because for this grid, I want 6 consecutive disks to win the game. Now, player 2 wins the game. Now, I'm going to show you the special disk, the boring disk. First, I put some ordinary disk into the grid. Now for player one, I select the boring disk into column two. Then it removes all the disk and um, it returns all the disks to their consecutive player. Now select boring disk in column number two. You can see that it lands above the existing disk and then all the disks below the boring disk are cleared and returned to their respective players. And also it acts like a ordinary disk right now. Now I'm going to show the another special disk which is exploding disk. Now I'm playing the exploding disk. One frame shows the disk that before the exploding disk. So when I put the exploding disk in column number 6, then uh, now it destroy column number 5, 6 and 7 disk. So this cannot return to their player. It removes all the surrounding disk in all the direction and remaining disk fall down. So this is the final grid after the exploding disk. Now I'm going to show you the invalid input. So if I type the 4, so it shows enter valid input. So if I put 1, then I have to select the column. So right now we have a 7 column. So if I put like ninth, then it shows enter valid input. If I put the fifth, then it make a move. Now it ask again for the disk. Let's suppose 77. Then it also shows the enter valid input. Let's suppose 1. Then again 1. Then what happens if the column is full? Now after this, for player 2, if player 2 tries to enter disk in a column number 1, it shows the disk is full. You have to select another column. See, the grade column is full, choose another one. So if I choose the second, then it makes the move. Now I want to save the game. So I press S. So my game is saved successfully. And I also press H for help. So it shows how to play a game, how to make a move for ordinary, boring, and exploring this. Now I'm going to exit the game. Now I have to load the game again. So I press yes. So the column 1 is full, the column 2 have one disk and column 5 have a one disk. When I save the game, it shows the same. The column 1 is full, the column 2 have one disk and column 5 have one disk. It automate when I press save and when I load the game, it does not crash. Now I'm going to show you my OOP concept which I implemented in the game. So in a player.cs file, I applied the OOP concept in a player class here. So I applied encapsulation. You can see that the disk count properties that are declared with the public get and private set. This means outside classes can read the disk count but cannot change them directly. To modify them, they must have to go through consume disk. Uh, this is the consume disk method. So they have to change this to change the inside class. This player class declared as an abstract class. It have a two abstract member, which is abstract bool is AI, and the second one is a choose move, which is over here. Choose move abstract class. This says every player must be able to choose a move, but it does not say how. And the implementation details are hidden inside the subclasses. I also have applied inheritance. So this is the player class, which is the base class, um, in which I applied. Uh, I make human player class and the computer player class, which inherit the base player class. This inheritance, the the player class have all the basic functionality which is inherited by the human player and the computer player. Uh, in a gameplay class, uh, in a gameplay.cs file, I applied polymorphism. So the polymorphism implemented over here in a um, the polymorphism implemented over here in a choose move method. This is a single line that works for both a human and a computer class. For a save and load game, I make a different methods. This is the save method in which all the functionality are implemented using the JSON, and this is the load method. So the project is demonstrated fully functional lineup game and with a strong OOP concept and features. Now I'm going to demonstrate the testing mode. So I have to write sequence. So if I write ordinary disk, then the boring disk, and now the exploding disk in a sixth column. So it directly gives the result. The all the disk play over here, but the final output it shows here. Now I'm going to play the human versus AI mode. So I'm a player one, I'm a human. When I put the ordinary disk in a column number three, then it means player one wins the game. So this is my lineup game, and I implemented all the functionality and features in this game. Thank you.